got this chain around my ankle, keeping me in company thieves. And I could be the proud man in the mirror, but I won't be till I leave. Carrying sweet upon my shoulder, heavy on my hands and days long, and it don't take a wise mind to know that I got to move along. Yeah. I've been locked inside the prison, weighing like your slave, wasting time on any crime. It's every ounce I give. I don't care what you promise, keep me hanging on, girl. I'm gone. Got this rope riptide around me. Let you tie me up and take control. You held my body for so long. Now it's time to free my soul. Being locked inside your prison, being like your slave, wasting time, my only crime is every ounce I gain. I don't care what you promise, keep me hanging on, girl. In your head, I'll be the enemy. In your bed, I'll be a memory. Yeah, I'm gone. I've been locked inside your prison, yeah, weighing like your slave, wasting time, my only crime is every ounce I gain. Don't care what you promise, keep me hanging on, girl. Now I'm gone. Yeah. Happy Thursday, y'all. It's a nice night for me. I get to see some friends. It is good to have friends these days, isn't it? Now, let's see. I'm gonna move this mic a little touch closer. Yeah, we're back inside. Not so much because of the cold, but because it's super windy today. For those of you that are with me regularly, you've probably experienced some windy days. But it is very windy. And I did not want to be attempting to have a conversation with my friends Melanie and Rich with the wind howling through the microphone. So I decided that we would just come in and hang out inside. We'd play it safe. Melanie and Rich, band SIRSY. For those of you who've been following the Gathering series, you'll have seen them a couple times, including on a ramble, where I believe they taught me how to make late night brownies. Yep. Good people, great music, and I'm psyched they're stopping by. So there. For those of you that have been concerned, the chicken went all right last night. I found some Korean barbecue sauce, some soy sauce, some rice vinegar, and honey. And under the guidance of Super Bud, got my proportions pretty well on. Chicken turned out okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Old school. Where's my teeth around your neck? Proportions what to make of it. She said she must have looked at before the red. Feel the pain under her dress. Black frames around her eyes. We walk the woods before the sunrise. Her heartbeat would keep her warm on. We'd burn across her arm. And we shine the light on her. Sister, mama. She'd kick us up around her shin. She'd run around with the devil's king, yeah. The blood flowing, the dope, but they realize she's also penna. Here's the time. She's got a figure that she calls them on. The legs are heavy, but the neck is long, yeah. She runs from darkness to hide her eyes as her cheeks are stained with purple dye. Hey, who will shine a light on her? My sister, mama, hey. She has no love to give now. She's too inside her mind. So she takes what she can get. In the meantime, I see through that cold dark stare. I know the fear that is under there. I know that she has to verse it. It doesn't ask you to no one else. Though my time with her is brief, it's never quite enough, it seems, yeah. night, ever missing a piece of mind. Who would shine a light on her? Sister, mama, hey. Who would shine a light on her? Sister, baby, now who will shine a light on her? All right. I saw a really good question. I want to see if I can see it again. Some of y'all gatherers tonight were talking about the impending release tomorrow night of All Right Today. Man, I'm really excited to share it with you. I'm actually downloading the studio session right now to figure out how I want to spend some time figuring out how I want to share it with you during the actual gathering tomorrow. If I can pull it off, it's going to be super fun. But there was a really good question here, and I love how deep some of y'all are digging into the history, the music that we've released, and the things that we're doing in general. And Susan makes a very excellent point. Actually, All Right Today has been released twice before, as a matter of fact. It was on an acoustic album. I have no idea which one. And it has been released live with the band. And both times it was spelled All Right, ALRIGHT today. All Right Today. Which I came to find out is not grammatically correct. All right, all one word. Not a word. The phrase is actually all right. ALL space RIGHT. So, and you know, who really cares, right? It really, I don't know. And is it weird to change a song's title, the spelling of a song's title, after it's already been released twice? Yes. Yes, it is. It was something I thought about quite a bit, as a matter of fact. But I have decided that moving forward, I like the idea of valuing the song as much as possible. And sometimes that means, I think, at least for this next phase of my life and our careers and our journey, it means when, even if we, for instance, say switching to whiskey, the title of the song is going to be spelled with the G, switching to whiskey. In that particular case, even though it's already been released as switching in the past. I just want to give the song its proper respect, I think. And, as you may or may not know, we have some grammar snobs in the band. And so it certainly didn't hurt things there. So that's it. And Riley chiming in right on cue. Grammar is hard. Look at how cute she is. Can you see her little, I don't know if it's just me or everybody, in her little graduation hat? Aww, sweet little Riley. For those of you who don't know Riley, she is our badass engineer who comes on the road with us, but since we have been off the road, she has been doing a ton of stuff behind the scenes. She has been in charge of getting all of our past gatherings up on our YouTube page, which I'm grateful for, and I'm so glad that there's a place on YouTube for those of you, for those of you who don't dig on Facebook. That's okay. She last yesterday, last night, maybe last night, got our live version of "Steal Your Daughter" posted up on YouTube, which I also appreciate. So she's killing it. She's killing it. SIRSY coming on very shortly. But before that, I've got a treater for you.
Hey guys, this one's called The Rhythm Jacket.
The Rhythm Jacket by Alex Martin. That, believe it or not, is an original composition. He did that. He wrote that. Alex is on strict instructions now to deliver us awesome original compositions each week. And for those of you who don't know who Alex Martin is, he, believe it or not, is our drummer. Although he usually plays a drum set, or if gathering, he plays on all sorts of hand percussion kind of things. And he is not only a gifted musician, but is an amazing person. Got a beautiful heart, and I am honored that he is my brother. So there you go. You got a style that come on like a hurricane wind. You got a spark that lights the fire that never ends. And in the times when hope is gone, give me the strength to carry on. I know our path is long, I believe. You got a light, rise up like a dawning restless day. You got a voice when there are no words to say. Everything you do, you know I'll be watching out for you. I know our path is true, 'cause I believe in a strength of one. I believe in a change to come. I believe that there's never been an easy way. Same, 'cause I believe. Yeah, I'll stand with you now. When your heart beats in the crowd, I'll stand with you now. When your soul it screams out loud, getting everything you do, I'll be watching out. Our path is true, 'cause I stand on the top on a mountain, raise my hand to the fire. I will not back out under cover. I will not back down from the fire. I will make my voice a hurricane, set my soul alight. I will not stop. I will not stop. I will not stop, 'cause I believe in a string of one, yeah. I believe in a change to come. I believe it's never been an easy way. I will walk through the wind and the rain, and I know you will do the same, 'cause I believe. I believe, yeah. I believe. All right. Should we talk to our friends? I'm gonna call them. Here we go. Hoocha! Oh. Oh, there they are. Hi, guys.
We have your face now on the big screen.
Oh my gosh, nobody needs that in their lives. Nobody.
Yes.
Okay, so so here's the thing. Here's the tricky, challenging thing for us right now.
Okay.
It's our first obstacle that we have to overcome as a team, and that is this. You are on split screen right now, which means you are only getting about 50% of your screen. So I can see about half of each of your faces. It's the exact... Oh, look at you guys. You're so sweet. Yes. I'll tell you what. I can even direct you as you go, Mel. If you want to go, you can go to your right still a little bit more. And Rich, you can move your microphone in, and you can both have room for microphones if you want.
Okay.
Boom. That's perfect,
Nice.
actually.
Little
Guys?
stuck.
That's all right. Oh, man. It's good to see you guys.
It's good to see you too.
Oh,
We missed you.
Yeah,
I mean, we check in with you virtually, but it's not the same.
You know, it's so funny. I tend to be, because I'm doing this so much online, I tend to be a little, like, out of the picture. But holy cow, since knowing that you guys were coming back on, I started checking out some of your recent live performances on Saturday night on YouTube. You guys, like, really blow me away with, like, you have been stepping up your production on that stuff, huh? What a fun journey.
It's been crazy. It has been crazy, but it's been fun.
Apparently we're comedy writers now. Like, we don't know if it's funny because we don't actually have anyone to bounce it off of except for the commenters who seem to be very kind. But yeah, in addition to music now, we're doing like comedy skits some weeks. So it's gotten kind of wild.
Yeah, but you know what? It's awesome. And to me, that has always been something so at the core of who you guys are. When you are performing, you are not taking yourselves too seriously. And you are enjoying the ride. And everything about you and your even your logo is fucking funny. It's just fun. Everything you do is fun. It has a really beautiful... It's a really hard thing, I think. I had a really hard time with this. Maybe I still do. But being consistent with who I am all the time. And I love that.
Yeah, that's really hard.
Oh, It is so hard.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing. It's
Yeah.
hard to be confident enough to
Yes.
to do that, I think.
I am the queen of second guessing. So, it's not just you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I think, right. And I think those of us that spend a lot of time on the stage are all deep down pretty self-conscious people. Maybe.
Yeah.
And
and people don't think that. They
Right.
think we like to just be in the spotlight, but it's really not about that. It's about this need to share this part of our heart and our soul with people. It's not really about, I don't have to tell you, it's not about like being popular and famous. It's something way deeper than that. So,
It certainly is for some, I would say. And it certainly is for you guys and
you.
And those I like to call friends out there. And man, but Gatherers, you should check it out, because it's like every week they have a different theme. And I don't know, Rich, I think you're the like probably like the evil genius scientist behind. I just assume it's you that's creating all the different pictures and logos and sounds. I mean, there's awesome stuff. Like, you guys make the Gathering series look like a joke production-wise.
No.
Yes. No. I say that. I say that beautifully. Like, we are like happily low budget, and I know that you guys do not take any of it seriously, but it just looks and feels so great and fun. All the different backdrops.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, we have a green screen on tonight. We tried to be fancy for you
very
tonight.
Very fancy. You're very, very
green
fancy.
screen, but still, my bedroom slipper.
I love it. Yeah, they'll be playing Gatherers, and suddenly, they'll be in a trash can playing, or they'll be somewhere else. You don't know where they're gonna be.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's been fun to kind of stretch that creative muscle. I think for both of us, we both come from theater backgrounds, so it's kind of fun to, I don't know, just be silly. And I got to tell you, a lot of the ideas that we've been doing are ideas from people that watch the shows every week. So we asked people, over the summer if they had ideas for themes of shows, and almost everyone we've done has been a suggestion from someone who is regularly watching every week. So that's been been pretty cool. I think it's fun for them as well to be involved.
It's definitely been a community effort, so that's been really great. Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that,
Yeah.
and it's just been great. I remember when you guys were making the transition to YouTube and trying to figure out the whole live streaming thing. We talked in the beginning of COVID, and we were all like trying to pivot and find our voices and all that stuff. And look at you now, like I just went, it's like you got thousands of people following you on YouTube. I mean, it's exciting. It's really cool. I love that. For me too, I love that it's you guys are working your asses off, and you're making great music, and you're creating a lot of love in the world, and it's coming back to you, and that makes me happy.
Well, thank you. We were just talking before we got on the call with you about how amazing it is that you do this every single day, and you don't ever phone it in.
Isn't it bananas? Isn't it bananas every day?
It's bananas, baby. It's bananas, and it's beautiful. You develop something really special for people, and we're only doing it once a week, but it is really therapeutic, not just for the fans. It's therapeutic for us to be able to have that community to bounce ideas off of and to share ourselves with, and to have them share themselves back. Last week, we were finishing up the show, and a fan posted and said she was going in for surgery. She had just finished her chemo, and she wanted to hear our song "Like a Drum" to wish her well for surgery. And of course, we played it, and just the fact that people let us into their lives like that is an honor, and it's pretty amazing.
And it's nice to see the community, like every single comment. I think every single person who was watching was saying, good luck, we wish you the best. It's cool to have that community, basically all over the world supporting each other, which is something we definitely need right now. So that's been really cool for us, just the community aspect of it.
Yeah. So shout out to Stacy. Her surgery went okay.
I love that. I love that. Well, I'll tell you what is really cool. Is that now? Is this the third time you guys have been with me online since the Gathering series started? Because we hung out. We hung out in the beginning of the summer. Yeah. And then we hung out at the Ramble.
Yeah, we baked brownies.
We
together.
baked brownies. We baked brownies. Yeah. I was not close to delirious at that point.
Not yet. Not yet.
No. You guys helped me.
We got you in the beginning, so you hadn't been up for the full amount yet.
It's funny though, because I remember before that we were recording some stuff the night before, and I was going into it that night. I was exhausted before the Ramble started. It was just all the prep and the travel that we were doing, and so you guys gave me a lot of good juice to get me through that first night. That was hard.
Those are good brownies.
They were good brownies and simple brownies. Ramblers, gatherers, you can actually, I'm not sure. I think if Riley is still watching, we should see. Have we posted the Ramble yet? We'll be doing that soon. Sooner or later, all of the gatherings will be posted, but we should get the Ramble back. We should get the Ramble up there, because there were a lot of good moments, and I got to share some time with a lot of my favorite musicians, including SIRSY, who is hanging out with us right now. And for those of you that have not checked them out before, Melanie and Rich have been playing music, crossing paths with the Adam as a group for years now, and on the information, on the post of tonight's gathering, there is a link to their website, and I know that our chaperones on the chat board are posting information. They go live every Saturday night on YouTube, and maybe we'll chat some
8
more.
o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Because this guy that we know and love goes at 7, so we wait till 8.
That selfish bastard taking up that. Yeah. It's really funny. Just from the 2 times that you guys have hung with us, so many of our gatherers tonight, I can see the chat board moving. You probably, I don't know if you're on Facebook right now or you're just on Skype talking to us, but
yeah, I'm on here too. Yeah.
You're multitasking. Look at you guys. But the gatherers are so psyched to see you. And let's maybe we'll chat a little bit more. But will you play us a song?
Yeah.
Yes.
We like you have released a little bit of new music during this time.
Oh, I hope this means you're gonna play Astronaut.
So here we are. We're gonna play Astronaut.
All right. Awesome. Love this song. I'm going to give you the full screen.
Okay.
All right.
So this song was inspired by this weird time that we're all in together. In the chorus is all our hard days and heartaches would seem so small if we could fly to the moon and see them all like astronauts. So it's a song about trying to get a little perspective on something that seems heavy and enormous, which life seems that way, especially right now. So yeah, that's what this is about.
I don't want to hit you. We might want to move.
Oh, I got the ball. All right, we have the
Hey,
whole
we
screen.
got to spread apart a little bit.
Yeah, you can spread out because you got the whole screen now, so you got all the space you need.
Okay. Ready?
Count me off.
Like a rocket through the atmosphere, she found her way out of here, leaving all those summer nights behind. On the stars so ripe with dreams, we didn't dare to dream, while gravity was holding us down. When I could never let go of the weight of the world, she'd say our hard days and heartaches would seem so small
if we could fly to the moon and see them all like astronauts. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like a rocket ship burnt out too fast. Nothing that's too good to last. So we've gotta hold what we can. And when the sky's too dark to see those stars and crazy dreams, I wish for one of those summer nights when she could always let go of the weight of the world and say our hard days and heartaches would seem so small if we could fly to the moon and see them all like astronauts. And sometimes trying gets harder than rocket science. So just count of 3 and we'll be free there out of this world where all our hard days and heartaches would seem so small if we could fly to the moon and see them all like astronauts. Oh, like astronauts. Oh, to fly me to the moon.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Man, I love that song. I really do.
Thank
It's
you.
a great one.
Thank
It's
you.
a great one. It's so funny. I don't know if... do you get this a lot? That you... Do people say that your voice reminds them of Gwen Stefani?
Especially back in the day, I used to hear that. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I hear
It's the
everything
attitude.
from. It's the attitude.
It's you. Yeah, no. You just have a. You have an attitude of something that I can't put into words. But one thing I really saucy. It's certainly that for sure. One thing I really struggle with sometimes is like clarity of voice, enunciation. Yeah. Sometimes I find myself when I'm singing, with different affects. Mm-hmm. Sometimes unintentionally. Like I will sometimes finish a song and one of my band members will be like, "How come you're singing in a southern accent?" You know? And there is stuff... I wish that my voice that feels the most like me could always have the wheel in a song sometimes, and I'm not always able to do that. But I feel like you have a voice that feels very, very just unaffected, honest, and hitting it. Is that something you work on?
Well, that's very nice. That's very nice. It's funny you say that because, like earlier on, you were saying that sometimes you feel like you're not exactly sure how to put yourself out there always the same. Mm-hmm. And we feel that way too. Like, we have songs where I have people tell us that, that I sound like, Janis Joplin. And then there's other songs where they say I sound like Gwen Stefani or, I don't know, someone else totally different. So I feel like I do that I'm changing my voice, but it's not on purpose. Mm-hmm. So I think, for me anyway, artists that have the exact same sound all the time are kind of boring. So I don't think that you should feel that if your voice changes a little in different songs, it's still coming from an honest place from you. So it's real.
I guess
So,
I guess
but yeah, I definitely work on trying to sing well with a clear voice. Yes, I definitely do. I warm up my voice before shows. I don't drink, so yeah.
You are
I
beating
drink
me on
for
both
of
fronts.
us.
I drink rarely. I should say I drink rarely. People saw me on New Year's Eve after a couple of drinks, and I'm a cheap date.
Oh yeah, nice, nice. I guess but I guess it is. It is. I agree with that. It is great to have a range of sound and style. I guess it's the intentionality of it. It seems like everything that you're doing is very conscious and intentional. And that is not always the case with me. It's something that I work on or I think about sometimes. But I do, there are bands that are out there like Ween, who I love, that sound like a completely different, right? They are a country act and then they're a lounge act and then but they're doing it intentionally, and that's the art form, and that's awesome,
Yeah. It's interesting. Well, thank you for saying that, because we feel like our sound is kind of all over the place sometimes, and I very much appreciate that you said that about my voice. That's very nice. Thank you.
Will you do me?
She's pretty good. I'm probably going to keep her. Adam.
Yeah, I think you should let her stay in the band for a little while longer at least, Rich. I think that's probably a good plan. Will you guys do me a favor? I know are you prepared to maybe play another song? Could you play one more before you take off?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Absolutely.
We only know the one. We only know the one song.
Shit. Sorry to put you in a spot like that. Sorry. Play another one for us, okay? I'm gonna give you back to screen.
Okay. What do you want to play?
Ladies' choice, we'll say. You're the boss.
Well, we'll do one that we haven't done on your show before, because we have done Brave and Kind before for you, and I know that you love Brave and Kind. But we'll do one that's got a positive message like that, called Stand. How about that? Sure. Because I think some folks from Fairport Music Fest are watching, and I know that they like this one. And so this is a song that we started writing about bullying. And we actually started recording a video for it right before everything went down.
March of last year, we started.
So
poor timing.
We had this thing where we were going to go to schools, and we had kids participating, and we were making an anti-bullying video, and we were going to raise money for a charity. And we got to go to one school, and then everything shut down. So we will continue it, but we're doing an event for Fairport Music Fest to help abused kids in February. Super Bowl Sunday at 1. It's a free stream. So we'll send this out to them and the kids. Don't you let them get you down, even when they push you around. 'Cause this world isn't cautious with our hearts. And darling, I wish you could see how beautiful you are to me, because you're really perfect as you are. Oh, and I know you're stronger than you think you are. I know you're stronger than you think you are. I know you're stronger than you think you are right now. So I will stand up for you till you can stand up too. And darling, I've seen you shine, even in the darkest times, and even when this world just breaks your heart. When it comes down to run or
or fight. I know that you'll do what's right, 'cause I have seen just who you really are. Oh, and I know you're stronger than you think you are. I know you're stronger than you think you are. I know you're stronger than you think you are right now. So I will stand. I will stand up for you till you can stand up too. Darling, I will stand. I will stand up for you till you can stand up too. Oh, 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 oh. Together we won't fall. No, we won't fall. Woo!
Yeah.
Thanks. We haven't heard a live human response in a while.
Yeah.
It's so nice to hear clapping, even if it's one person, Adam.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mel, squeeze a little closer to Rich. You're
yeah.
You're good. You're
That's
good.
right.
That's good. That's
Okay,
perfect.
good.
Perfect.
All right,
Perfect.
good.
Perfect. I should get back to our regular scheduled program.
Yeah.
But
Let's do it. Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Rob. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, Adam. Always.
before we leave, is there now? I know 8:00 on Saturdays on your YouTube channel. People can find you. I know that they can find you on your website. You all should check out their recording of their new release, Astronaut, that I love. I just think that recording came out so great. So pretty psyched about that. And is there anything on the horizon that gatherers / new SIRSY fans should know about?
I would say, just to give a shout out to that show on Super Bowl Sunday, we're going to be part of a lineup. We go on at 1, and all the money is going to be going to a charity that helps kids who have been, unfortunately, victims of child abuse. So there's information on our website, and it's a really beautiful charity, and it's a chance to do some good. So I would say that.
Guess who else is going to be a part of that lineup?
Is it you?
Yes!
Yay! Good.
So we're going to get to hang out again. That's perfect. All right. Done.
Good.
Thank you guys for spending some time with me tonight. It was great to see you again.
Thanks for having us. It was great to see you too.
I can't wait till we're back on the road again soon enough.
Yeah. Take good care.
Aw. That was pretty fun, wasn't it? I know that when you have a guest on a show, yeah, you're supposed to be a little bit gooey over their latest release, but for reals, that song "Astronaut" is killing, and you should check it out on Spotify if you get a chance, or you can download it from their website and all that stuff. But I think it's great. So we were talking about a little bit while we were hanging with Mel and Rich. I liked talking about how hard it is to be honest. Sometimes in songwriting and sometimes in performance, sometimes in the affect of the words that come out of my mouth. And then sometimes I'll write a song that is just so, I think, kind of brutally honest, that sharing that honesty is like a catharsis for me. Haven't played this one in a while. I find myself lost for the first time. All of the moments I had to myself, and I spent picturing you. But I am not cross. This ain't a goodbye. I'm convinced that you one day will realize the pain that you're putting me through. Yeah, I worked on a farm, met a girl with a charm in a stable. We'd laugh all the time, drink our cranberry wine in a fable. Her lips tasted sweet and I loved her as much as I was able. But I could not fall when I recall how when you and I would walk down the street, the sky would tuck itself around our heads, and all of the people we'd meet would come to life in the story we'd said. And I just don't know when this will happen again. If you are not set intractably forward with your cool boyfriend, your job and your home, it's a 5-hour trip if you fly. You could come live with me down here in the basement. It's cold in the winter, wet in the summer, but I know that we could get by. Well, I went into town, met a girl in a gown at a bar. She was smart, talked about art, drank her champagne and ate caviar. We made love in the back of her stretch Cadillac fancy car. But I could not fall when I recall how when you and I figured it out, time was just space for our breath. It would tangle and spiral and soar past the trees that all swayed round our heads. And I just don't know when this will happen again. If I could just say, I know I'm a shithead. I know it was me that took off and left you, but I was just anxious and dumb. I don't know what I've learned. I still march to a dyslexic drummer. Maybe I just needed some time to myself to write all the songs that I've sung. Yeah, I traveled throughout this whole world, lived without and within. I read newspapers and books, learned how heroes and crooks lose and win. I even tried me some drugs, and I still ain't found love then again. I I start to fall when I recall you and I standing alone, with the glowing sun closing its eyes, as we'd melt into one in the dark and make our own mountains and skies. And my beat-up guitar sounds like rain as it pours out the soul of the world, which is filled with regrets and mistakes, and the hearts of a fella and girl. And it all breathes in time to this song, and flashes of blistering red. Maybe I'll find you wherever you are, and rapids of ramble for our heads, 'cause I just don't know when this will happen again. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us another we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to this time that we had. For these moments pass lightly and they won't come again. May our lives open brightly right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Raise up your glasses, let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me, let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and none we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around good company. Here's to the future, here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow, let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Here's to the drink that we share. Cheers, gatherers. Yep. Thanks to SIRSY for coming on board tonight. That was really fun. Y'all should check them out if you get a chance. Cheers to Alex for stopping by, making us smile. Cheers to Well Told for supporting what we do. Cheers to my awesome Rally Sound team that day in and day out are helping us make the Gathering series work. Pretty amazing. I'm a lucky boy, surrounded by lots of good people. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. Tomorrow, big day, releasing a new song. All right today. I can't wait to share it with you. I'll see you then.